What's up, guys? I'm in New Jersey. We're here for a screening of Retro Freaks at Kevin Smith's Theater at Small Castle Cinemas. We decided to take a side trip. We're here in, honestly, I don't remember the name. I don't remember the name of the city. We drove like an hour plus to get here south. We're like southeast of Philadelphia right now in New Jersey, but we're at a place called FARPOINT Toys. There's the sign. And we're gonna go inside, see what they got. From what I hear, this place is loaded, absolutely loaded with vintage stuff. So that's why we made the trip to go down here. And there's comics, toys, all kinds of stuff, video games in here. They were on a toy store near you, the Netflix series, so I think season 1. But let's go check out what they got. Hopefully I don't spend too much money, and I'll give you a tour of this place. All right, so entering here. And as soon as you walk in, wow. So they've got, holy cow, Terradrome in box. Wow, this is overwhelming. All right, so it's a Transformers room. They got Transformers, modern Transformers. Some GoBots, look at that. Oh, that's a nice looking Psykill. That's a potential right there. So they have Psykill, big Psykill, more GoBots right there. Those were kind of my jam growing up because Transformers, if you grew up in like 84, 85, they were hard to find. They were in high demand. So a lot of times when I went to the store and I could pick out a toy, they didn't have Transformers. So I ended up going with GoBots, and I love those just as much. They had their own cartoon series, wasn't as good as Transformers. The toys, to be honest with you, were not as good as Transformers, but it's what I had, so it's a little nostalgia there. There's a Devastator, very nice. And it looks like we got Stunticons there. There's an Optimus, Insecticons. I'm slowly kind of building or rebuilding my vintage G1 Transformers collection. There's a Megatron. There's me, hello. Mini-bots, when I did get Transformers, those were kind of the ones that I always went with because they were cheaper. My mom would usually spend less than $5 per week when I did my chores on a toy, and that's what I ended up getting, is a mini-bot or a single G.I. Joe figure or a single Star Wars figure. Moving on here. Wow, very nice. Version 1 Snake Eyes. There's Grunts, Stalker. I definitely need a Stalker. No gun though. He does have his file card. If he had his gun, that'd be a pickup for me. 90 bucks though. It's a good price. He looks clean. Doesn't look like he has much paint rub. There's a Cobra Commander in the back there. Good thing about Joes, especially when I'm traveling, is the fact that they're small. They can fit in my backpack. So they are easy to pick up at these stores and take with me. I don't have to worry about getting them back safely. Let's see what we got here. More Joes in this case. Just do a little slow pan for you. I'm making a note of ones that I'm seeing. There's a Recondo. Ones that I'm seeing that I actually do need. I think there's probably less than a dozen Joes that I'm down to that I still need. So, oh wow, Tiger Force. I do need some Tiger Force ones. And they have Python Patrol, some Slaughter's Marauders. There's a full set, 300. And then they got, wow, there's a carded Muskrat for 250. Saw Viper, Heat Viper. There's a Crystal Ball carded. And you got some vehicles. Oh wow. Watchtower, 35. I got some good pieces in here that you don't see very frequently. Here's a dragonfly. And there's some vehicles there. And you got some classified here. Very cool. There's definitely a lot of stuff in here that I have my eye on, so it's gonna be a tough decision time to figure out what I'm actually going to be able to pick up while I'm here. But let me show you a different part of the store. All right, off to the right as you walk in here, you've got some modern figures. So modern superheroes, you got some DC here, loose. In this case, you got some carded stuff as well. Some DC UC, some Marvel Legends carded. Then you have Marvel Legends in the case here. Let me show you what they got there. There's a nice crossbones back there. Taskmaster. Let's see if there's any that I'm looking for. I do want a Stilt Man. I don't have a Stilt Man, and I think he looks really cool, and he's a fun figure to have in your display. There's another crossbones. How much is the Stilt Man? He is 70 bucks. That's not bad. For a bath, there's an Ultron, MCU. More Lucy's down here. They do have some nicer carded ones. There's a Toys R Us, Hulk and Valkyrie. I need the Storm for my Outback X-Men. How much is she? 45. All right, let's take a look at some more stuff. All right, they got a couple detolfs here. First thing I notice here, this kryptonite piece, I don't know who makes it, but it's very, very cool. You can see how large it is too. It's a cool display piece. But there's blue kryptonite, red kryptonite, yellow kryptonite, and green kryptonite all in this base here. If anyone knows who makes this, it's really cool. I've never seen this before. And it displays well. But over here, Secret Wars, wow. So there's a Zemo carded for $150. Iron Man carded, Wolverine carded, Kane carded, which I just picked up. But these cards look immaculate. Like they haven't been touched since '85. Look at how clean they look. This one's got a little bit of a ding there on the corner, but like you look at those, look at how straight they are. No dings, no yellow in the bubbles. They look crazy good. Very good. And then there's a Cap. Then there's some Lucy's. There's some Lucy's here. Dr. Doom. 14 bucks for a Dr. Doom. That's crazy. Wolverine, Spider-Man, Iron Man. They have the Doom Cycle. A carded Doom. Then some Superpowers figures here. Very nice. And Calabac Boulder Bomber in box. Very cool. There's a gigantic Boba Fett here. Like a life-size Kenner-looking Boba Fett. Alright, for the Turtles fans, here's some carded Turtles. Space Wrath. Rocksteady. You got a Shredder there. Little Donatello. Is that a soft head? I can't tell the back on it. April. Usagi Yojimbo. There's a Star Trek Donatello. Very cool. Okay, I love this display because if you ever looked at the back of like old Star Wars vintage cards, it always had that yellow backing where all the figures are standing there. It's just like a yellow background, and this is what they've kind of duplicated here. It's this case, all yellow, and I don't think these are for sale. I think these are just like a display piece, but they have quite a few of the figures here. Maybe they are for sale, I don't know, because there's 2 Ben Kenobis, or maybe they're just showing all the different variations. Yeah, I think that's what they're doing, showing variations, because there's like a smiling Lando and a non. This is really nice. Let's see if they have the Lukes, the different Lukes. Wow, very nice there. Power of the Force figures. Some of these are super rare. Ewoks figures. This is very, very impressive. So there's the Luke. They have the blue saber version. There's like, I think there's 4 versions of Luke. Snap cape, non-snap cape, molded, non-molded, blue saber, green saber. A lot of different versions. So very nice there. What do we got? Very nice. Very nice. High five. My wife. We got some Motu here.
You got a first parents toys knife again?
I know, I saw that. $8.50.
I know. I've had that one a few times.
Have you really?
Ungraded, yeah.
It's a 5.0 too. It's not bad. What are you holding?
I'm pretty sure I don't have it, but I have so many of the space aliens that I have no idea.
Yeah?
And I'm like, I don't remember having you, but I probably do.
I can say I've never ever seen that before.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's cool. How much is it?
$24.
There you go. It's not bad.
That's usually the running game for the evil space aliens, around $25.
Yeah.
I don't think there's one that's like more popular than the other.
Do you keep them on card or you're gonna?
I keep these ones on card.
You do?
Yeah. Because I line my entire collection room with them.
Nice.
AKA the shed.
The Shed from Retro Freaks. Check out Retro Freaks. How can they buy Retro Freaks if they're watching this video right now?
eBay.
eBay. So
eBay.
That's the place to buy Retro Freaks?
Yeah, eBay online, and then Dallas Vintage Toys, Horror Freak, and Empire Toys in the DFW area.
Yes,
and
there you
then,
go.
On Craig's Whatnot.
There you go.
Yeah, buy it now.
That's the way to watch it. That's the way to see his shed.
Yeah.
The Shed in the movie. And to see his beautiful Power Rangers collection, among other things.
Yeah.
Alright, so here are some Sectars figures. And in the same case, I love it, Dune figures. There's the Worm. There's Paul Atreides. Oh, these are so cool. You don't ever see these. $199 for that carded Paul Atreides. $40 for the what's his name? Raban. That's a cool one. Some Starcom stuff here. Really interested in this one, but I think Craig might have that one on card. And then those look nice too. And got a couple Silverhawks there, and Power Lords, and some Visionaries there. Alright, there's a lot of great stuff in here. Now I have to figure out what I'm gonna buy, what I can take back with me, what'll fit in my bag. So, let's figure it out. Here's some boxed Star Wars playsets and vehicles. Very cool. Dagobah playset. Look at that. $250. Imperial attack base. Oh, an interceptor. 3. Ewok village. Very nice. A Falcon with box. Turret and probot. 200 on that one. And the Jet Star Station. 500. Very cool.
Hey, we'll buy another one. Yeah, we're still good.
My darling daughter. Is it a 2 or a 4?
It's a 4, so we can at least get.
There's a Boulder Hill just sitting here. Is there a price on it? That is not the price. That is for those. Because if it was $50, I'd probably buy it, ship it to myself. Because it's a complete Boulder Hill. Here's something you don't see very often. Waterworld, Kevin Costner movie. The Trimaran. Pretty damn cool. $60. That's pretty awesome. And this is from 1995. I've thought about getting into these Chuck Norris figures because I remember when these came out, these were some of the last like toys I was collecting right before like video games came out. Because I remember the NES came out and I got into comic books and I kind of transitioned away from toys into games and comics. But I remember buying a couple of these Chuck Norris figures and they really bring back a lot of nostalgia for me when I look at them. So kind of like a whole what if thing. If I had continued buying figures and didn't get into games and comics as much, would I have completed like this line? Would I have bought more of them? But I'm thinking about that one because it looks like it's unplayed with. It's still in its little plastic bed. And then there's that one too. Prices are not bad, $35 and $18. So something to think about. So back at the hotel, and here's the haul. So I'm going to show you what I picked up. What was it called? FARPOINT Toys? Hold on. FARPOINT Toys and Collectibles. FARPOINT. They're always buying. So there you go. Very, very cool store. Very overwhelming. A lot of stuff to see there. But here's my pickups. So first thing I got was, as you can see there, a blue saber Return of the Jedi Luke. There's several variations of the Return of the Jedi Luke, and the blue saber is one of the harder ones to find, so he's my first. I think I'm going to go for like a snap cape next with the green saber, but I definitely want to get all the variations of Luke, so very, very cool there. He was kind of pricey, as you can see there, $100 for him, but he's definitely one that was on my grail list, so I'm very, very happy to pick him up. This one right here, was not expecting to find any figures from this movie here. But I think I had this one as a kid, so it was kind of cool seeing it again, and I had to get it. It is Beast Raban from Dune. So yeah, it's a Dune figure, has a little play action. Very cool. It's got the little button on the back, and pretty badass. Again, you don't see these very often at all, anywhere, at any store. So they had a pull a Atreides on card, but the Beast Raban, I'm pretty sure I had this as a kid, so it was very cool to pick up. But very happy to pick that one up. To add to my Tron collection, I got a Flynn. So I have a Sark, I have the bad guard guy, I forgot his name, and I have a Tron, but I did not have a Flynn. He does not have his disc, but that's okay. I got the Flynn. So very, very happy to pick up the Flynn. He looks really good. I had a chance to pick up a Flynn previously, I think at a toy store or a Toy Con. And it was kind of rough. It was in rough shape, so pretty happy to find a pretty clean looking Flynn there. And then final purchase, bam, as you can see there. If you could see what that is an original Light Cycle from 1981. It's the red one. Another thing you just don't find very often, so very, very cool for me to find a Light Cycle and find one of the harder ones to find, the red one. But there you go, there it is. So 2 Tron items for my pickups here. I spent a total of $240. So it was kind of pricey. It was $100 for the Luke. This was $60. The Tron was only $20, or I'm sorry, the Flynn was only $20, and then he was $40. So kind of pricey for everything, but I'm very, very happy with my purchases. There's the 4 pickups right there. There you go, guys. Check out FARPOINT Toys if you're in the New Jersey area, the South New Jersey area. It's like southeast of Philadelphia, like kind of south of Atlantic City. But very, very cool pickups. Very happy to find all of these items, and that's it for this video. So hopefully you enjoyed the footage. Hopefully you like some of the pickups that I got here. If there was anything that you saw in the footage that you would have picked up, that you think I should have picked up, please let me know in the comments. But as of right now, that's it for this video. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys around the corner. Have fun collecting, and adios for now.